we yan komo twetwe enye interview se wani je ho a bomoden se obehye amawmia bi enye bi ahwe se wenya de wani je ho na metufo se obegya ahwe na ye de wani je ho ni bi ba watumi ahwe fa comment bra yan kan ni na emfama Mariam fi se komo e betwetwe enyumakui eni kura yasen
True green food so there. Start send anymore. O council sima na ben.
Top na Sunday. No e-levy wahala.
With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.
Rapid Courier, just shop, we deliver. Enjoy.
Original Buffroot Puff Puff Mix. One bite is not enough.
Malata African market mu King Kong.
Every day is a Black Friday.
Minianum, some transfer from Dimupa. Na yare ahuru bi enam aduane bi ayedie so amie nya no. Ompese wonye bia. E de na obese se wadidim kakra. Na me enim da. Ya diabetes, diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, cholesterol, ene kase moroso. Ya keka ho ni nyina no. Se yetimi nya firi nuane bi mu te se banku, fufuo, dokono, ampesie, ene ya keka ho no. Enti na ase pa enkoma True Green Foods. Ya wado ho akobo Green Health Pharmacy, ene functional medicine center ho. Se wadi nuane bia carbohydrates no low. Yeah, very healthy. Na dey bi okran say what diabetes you uni bio. Udi a uni problem. Me mu search red. If you say we True Green Foods for me no. We experience
Ma pom di na sipi. Me sugar na ehuri koso tenten no.
I told you
Ma medic fufu benku dokono tozafi eba eni amala. Omuni ane na meka. Se wo kan enche
Dosi mixed fry, Alka mixed fry, Fufu mixed fry, Yummy mixed fry, Kajma porridge, Ultra oat, Beta oat, Clean oat, and the baking mixed fry. True Green Foods so there. Start to send me anymore. O council sima na ben.
I was saying for mama kwaba baby a obi a megidi se empomu eye eba be din komo na enkomo we ye enkomo bi a mesre se obepa akunwa na watena se uye obi a wodoga na ho behia se enkomo aye ba bedi ubetie abra won hya hwehwe ni wa bia se ubeyi wani mu fan ni adwen mu fan se ubetie se wodo oman se enye wo mti na emom enchirimanti a sankomo ho ehia yi pa Lawyer Francis Sosu Sosu, right? X the na ya na pronunciation ya meden bi kan
Xavier.
Xavier bi kan
Xavier.
Which they know the correct
Xavier na Xavier.
Okay. Francis Xavier Sosu. Mpomboko de.
Onyanko pandom. Baby aboko.
Share
ya check akra.
Papa. Share phone so they didn't come up na one on one na. Na say we busy na aye kase. First na me MP de na social work ni
ejinamu din but
MP ne ba mu a demonstrations ba mu na
posi for to say omodi atata me a intine amajuma na ayeshi.
You cry but e be all right, tie ba be din komo na ya hwe say dem kan na we nya interview nti enye any format ye din komo na ya dwen o my Ghana ho his story obi a ohya ase na oda street so said ye ohunu nkra ye tonton ne ma wo kwan hu sa pepepe na note ba bia na oda kra na eden. The story is very interesting na ebe hye wo nkran at the same time you understand the wa famu nyina achi no say your friend abebrese de anka ne bi abebrese hanase amane hunu bi no pa be fam fi say still order so na mu and it's a choice because baby a wonam sesi so won pa anka bi a watwe ne ho afri ho still serving humanity ene ba bedi ho enkomo but mame fan to anim say True Green Foods ekura yasen ene de san komo ebrew say o amanane na opese wudidi aduane a starch nimpi na ebem wanyi acha abrochire wada ne ntino di starch bebre no a omra no na wanya asiche yade no wanya yade we no wanya we petrol green foods for enuane bi na entimi mu a wo mo America and enti wo fa number na wo be ship e de ama wo ba bia wo bia na wetumi enya bia de Ghana fufu cocoa TZ anything Ghanaian food bi wo mo ye nyina ebi in a way as such no e wo form eye pa. At the same time tap send o manisika efri akwantu mu America ene Canada ne UK ne Europe e ho nyina no you tap send na fa send sika no fa brefie na abusuyansa ka wo mo adawase na wa yenhye igusu na bebo aboafo nkrato a aka no na yenhye yenkomo na se lawyer mensa mu akwa babio
patro yeja
wonu ho se obeye lawyer
Debbie me know me ho na
ansa na mantem
se me know me ho isa se wo hwe how ni amane becoming a lawyer no mafemu a eto de bia ebe ya so person no ho but I think say a calling it's not say dey na calling tino we keep fighting forward until me this manu me ho kra I'm still enjoying it if I know tikra na even though as a city member of parliament no me sign court edi nipa bebre asem ebawo
into I refer to you as honorable and as
oh they be send me a lawyer no once a lawyer always a lawyer. Okay. And honorable need say it comes with ejuma na wakofa no. In fact, in many jurisdictions, nanka honorable members of parliament in sheda full-time job manipa bebre. Ebi ho nanka parliament in city ewia nkwa se ne be ya members no anopom be ko wo nyuma so ansa na omo aba because politics is not a profession. Politics is make us say it's a platform for service. Okay. It's a be a war profession na afi wo pese wo boa wo man no ekwan bi so se na wo de wo nim die na wo no ana de kodi a wo ye de da no na wo de aba be so mo man unfortunately no nipa dodo na ba ma politics na be o profession enti ama ti se odwi ho anye yi but me gidi say the next generation of young people are here ba no esi ehun sa hye hu no ne say politics enye wo profession enti ansa na be ba be join politics no but mo dia say obenya profession e bia wo ye teacher ni wo ye lawyer ni wo ye police ni wo ye bibi wenya sa profession na wo sa professional ba be so or mine no.
But how will politics. You be a member of parliament if you want to kwachade? That would be difficult.
Oh yeah, but me jidi say it all depends on abia senior wonim dia wo ade kyerem. It's as a nipa bebre lecturers our mo aba be politics after politics they are back doing lecturing. Okay. For example, I can remember Dr. Kumbo say no abe minister abe member of parliament na me we can say or faculty of law legal na or lecture.
Oh, Benjamin Kumbo. Oh wow.
Yeah, all lecture. Okay. I know that because I'm a student there.
Okay.
In their PhD program. Okay. And you know, so it depends on I mean what you want to do with the teaching. I thought the baby our level of teaching and now we answer na be oba manual sermon. Ebia na very low. Na ebia ya was say going back to the classroom no may be demeaning, but that's a personal choice. In there are many countries people who have been like teachers, either basic school teachers, or they went back because politics is just for service. If you are a member of parliament, after 4 years and 8 years, maximum 12 years, and then you move on. Yeah. Others will come and continue. But how many beds said the ABA lifelong profession, the Indian just say we are hard dream.
Anyway, topic na very broad and come a person who did not dorso and you know metutum or why I'm saying back. I'll be looking at our background kakra from the streets and baby arise here. But straight away say oh tenasena odwen Ghana ho e wo emra kwan so ene peri ye ene say obi asemo ato no obenya real justice. What the Ghana twins any o career o hu yen say
meka say Ghana ebano atritrini ana se peri ya ye wo assemble ne popa na nti America ne say you say injustice to anyone is a threat to justice to every other person. Oh. And that is what Dr. Martin Luther King said. Oh, you know, injustice anywhere you see it, it's a threat to justice everywhere else. Se nipa bakumpo ena as for mine any din year, it means that your justice system has a problem. Now say ban at the training somewhere, it has nothing to do with the number of things we are doing right. It rather has to do with the number of things that we are not doing right. In the be a can say, oh, do you na wo man look at said the be justice system. We have an institution. Now justice system no. The judicial system no. One of the systems that must have the highest form of integrity. Na ye kase obia na say institution anaka ehunia sembiara. It should be the justice system. It is our justice system. Now ABI due to corruption of ABI court clerk be, and as a corruption of judge be, and as a influence of judge be. Now the justice that must be done to somebody, you know, the person is denied of that justice, then the system has a problem. And if from baby I may tell no, say obia for most of my practice. We are getting to October. I'll be 12 years at the bar on the 1st of October. For most of the years of my practice, now I was representing people who did not have
pro bono.
Pro bono. Because the work is a human right and public interest law.
Okay.
But in doing human right and public interest, no, nipa do mobile on channel. Do na ya omo nibi. There may be few. I will say you have to pay. Ebi etimi tua wo mo ebi filing fees, ebi timi tua consultation, ebi tua conferencing, ebi timi ma deposit on legal fee but wonye BBM. So like it varies.
Okay.
There are some omo de omo ntimi tua kra because some man na me represent you on Justice for All program no. It was a project. Unko ka kire obi say be tua ansa na representing no. In that program I represented over 800 people.
Oh,
of course, man. And there are many cases like that. There are some too union beya agreement not with TB. A bit me deposit now one baby ni sanyama. But the point is that essence you want to say ye boy any pentino. At every point in time you keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And having gone through this process, the system has denied justice. No, there is no way. We bet me a catch me say your justice system no is
because the system okay. Na share that buapa e de nipa no kosa atete.
Oh, of course. System ne buapa because
no why is it
needi kan say your bad justice system no emphasize criminal justice. Okay. Criminal justice no. From police to investigators to prosecutors to the judge. There are many times post for na crano. Critical evidence through investigation they exclude it. Say the person can be jailed. Oh yes, ABC. One of the cases I'm here was the Charles Entry case. Okay. Because Charles Entry say you know, one, Emra na ye che no. Make say media for so na ejamo so na mo ka ho bi. It's breaking news. Attempted assassination on the president failed. In fact, BBC, Al Jazeera, Deutsche Welle. You know, it became a very huge issue. Yeah. And people were in a hurry to deal with the issue. International security for now, yeah, investigate here, yeah, dear branch here, yeah, corny fee. Moko ya na muhun say, Nepano say, well, better crown now, watch a train nine at the body motorbike. Muhun say, essence any, yes, so say na, or what you yare intino, or more than a coordinates in the chain. Ewo enwe bi mu a odwane free honom na wo ba nkran na ni Sunday na wo kwakoye say dwumadie no. Okay. But all those facts were not available to the judge.
Judge not na asem no so no sa we nyina ya mfa ma no.
No, they were not available. Until first of all no ye da nipa di ba yen so no nsema na wo kika say wo no na wo pese wo kun o mampeni dada se ne be ono ba be o mampeni esanse Emra na former President Mills eti ase no oni no ko apam se se woni ho a ono no be di ade nti ne se afi nyame adom na woni ho biemu a die nti ne yekofa o mampeni dada is excellence John Dramani abedi ade se sa ade ni ono mom ne se odi ade nti sa ade ni be wa kuku no se be ya obetimi ade ade clearly you know the life of the president is very paramount. The security of the president is very paramount and must be protected at all times. But so we share the factual situations in one. Every judge that seeks to do justice will have to first pause and say, in some nipe Kenya, Mr. Suse Abia, we may have to do further psychological evaluation. And be sure in some now work on. Just say like he's okay and I work but we didn't do that. And he was convicted and sentenced to 10 years. So he had no prison for 10 years. And everybody was afraid. This and say, we are MPP lawyer now. Oka say, Oko, yeah. Becca say, hey, mo person mo koko man peninti no. Mo say, ya chini pana mo di etri. We are NDC lawyer now. Oka say, hey, and I won't pay this less Jomani man a no. You don't care about their life until you own your lawyer. And so everybody went dead. But I knew that there was something wrong with the whole system. Until the whole system was like, everybody was quiet for like 2 weeks, no? Yeah. Only the news all over the place with tension. Yeah. So I have to go back, do the research, many lawyer and penny for, you know, all over the place, even including the Attorney General's office. There's something wrong. Yeah. So I have to take it up as a human rights lawyer. In fact, at that time now me taking it up as a crown. There were many people who call me, maybe threatening me. Let me say, confess our case, and I person NDC MP and yeah my own yet. Oh, person yes say in some be what you say. But it was about the conviction, standing for what is right. Well, the truth is naked, but people don't like the naked truth. Ode no kra na so ode katasuka kra franintuma kakra, but truth is naked. Until we must say it as it is. Until I led the way emye court ema justice kwabia ema order say yenko adwemu hwehwemu ne nioma, and it came out to say nipa na oyare. He had bipolar disorder. And a judge in Namso, a quashi 10-year sentence. No, and that a quashi sentence. No, and Nico be a night, and my media finally a releasing. No, and a bush no free kumasi. I'm only 200 Ghana and a brand me. We share 200 Namika, oh, Medamasi, Mufan Froka, and Mufanko. So these are lived out experiences of Nipa Ultimate system now come together to just cripple. Now when you be a person was standing for the right now, and you know the
with this specific one, yes. Challenge apart from the threats, no. Net is saying, is that victimization? What I shall say now?
Oh no, well, victimization they say in there it's always been because no victimization, no. The victimization generally came out of the number of public cases na me because
teach anyway
now I would the way wako yi way you see even trotro driver and any meter coffee driver no kra no kudi actually mawako pepe case with the actually you see you know talk be after dem case nyina na ye di actually uhwa okay friend saying Patrick Reynolds na billboard bubu ni so na we bubu kra ya na this cases actually. Now once you start following these cases, you know, the truth is that there are people who are beneficiaries of each of these problems. Okay. And they will not be happy with you. Na Ghana also near Obi ani mobi. Wasani mobi. Esani mobi. You will never know. Yeah. Because we share say issues here na general legal counsel issues here by really there was no basis, but once I will be in a say person pay assembly ma won there. And then your baby they pay some no obey they so but that is the beauty of Yajinya Medino because we know say Bible I can pay in fact okay Psalm 40 1 I say blessed is a man who has regard for the weak, the poor. God will not give him to the desires of his enemy. And he said, unless it's any man away, no, a fake. You know, because because general legal counsel for says, I want near mom the bar out in you. The impression they sought to create, and they say, oh, nipa no crown or a fake. Yeah. Or call around, they say, or yeah, pro bono. Now I fetch, now what they charging for. But the reality was there. The clients were there. Ghana Disability Forum. They were there. I mean, by the third time now, Sami suspension the active cases and was over 300. Wow. Yeah. Cases are near you know. And I can tell you, say, about 95% were not cases that are paying any money.
95. So yeah. Say 100 that. Yeah. Move 5 penny to you.
No, they are not paying anything. Make I say at that time, no crown, so over 300, no. Me in far cases are a year. Your friend is saying, your friend was saying, class cases, no. Because at the time, no, there were some ex-military men cases are near year. They were over 3,000. So no me fan can near year way unmechanized workers or health workers are now they were bringing action against the Ghana Health Service. There were a number of them, and no me fan can. So if you were to actually put total cases together, no, at those times, no, near Kika close to about 3,500, and the covers 4,000. They be an only name at the same time, no. It was a time that the media meant will not let you go unless they don't see any violation. Yeah, who say BBC baby and once I hear human rights and quantity, you be fair lawyer Sosu. So you know, these were the things that made you say it just maybe it annoyed some people. Na enye wo mode you know any says idea any say pekwan bia so na ye dey shutting it up. Say say e dey yesu no. You see we say branch na waba no. The influence no say ne ye ko no. See bibi difa ho na fe Sir Henry ne a sha say plan aye dey be sell ba nipa onyankopon ehra no no nipa bi antimi ense no enti no I think say so far na dey I feel God is working
ba mo adwuma yes ye na ho kwa wo emre adwuma no yes enro wo mroto wo papa me kai say ebi
Kofi asema wa ken dey say what you say what fufu amanaton kwema na say sabe pepe o ande ye ho bebre me personally obi aba me office e wo jollo aba be threaten me say o de me iko no go pope because of case ana me editiano and me amedi mani so e ho be pay for example na me ye ne fa the criminal watching brief ye ka watching brief and it say no watching brief a friend of a court like near friend amicus curia okay so I could do court na ye di obi aba ne ho akere no na woni lawyer bia anytime me court bia di obi be basa na me sorry etwetwaje say nipa no ti sa branch me by na ye see or remand Koforidua circuit court remand or remand so ache nti me sorry they can say no say ne tie bia na say man bail. Oh, now yeah, opposing you see who would be there. You my money bill because it's unreasonable. Now me family loss, yeah, human rights, and a money bill. Say me corner. Say now me work cases for honor, you know. Me a journey or no case, you know, to a da message about court honor. Okay. Until me a journey me make cases in to the same day. Say see that 2 weeks or 3 weeks later. Me buy you know. Me hear me cases here and me can say oh my lord, na kebeya. A branch me ba last na me friend the case na me my man e be no yeah friend the case ni fa nembra oh yeah boy branch here Republic versus Briefing the person is not showing up yes you ba you ko fa na ba you be na nipa no yes nipa no ne ye de na ba see what is the problem nipa ne ba ye no na wa ya apache say na say because the case was a defilement case no and your man bill ni nkwa de na ebusiafo ne ye de ne ekọ so na e ho no mo ji say o menya o justice and your quality is completely paralyzed so I can see I don't even know where it ended but he was completely paralyzed there was bakobi na say this just last month client no efi here ye fam here na say bia si so na say no what say see am judgment bi over land and a land na cover and crofobia be a land that will be a to the da ni nyoma yesi o mo land no ya konya judgment in 70 bi no it's nipa na ton asase di da more than 15-16 years ago I no nam ne baby afa nipa to asase ni man no and na call police station say obi aba say omo anya judgment on that land na 15-16 years ago there asema okay then na wo san be twe media ba we mu yesi o ba posi fo eja o mom kakra na ye de wo kwa no and ya shi papa yi papa si ya me nye bon ne bia me to asase na me so me ton ma wo enti say obi aba say omo anya judgment bia you can find a way of defending your land na me a wo say ma defraud wo there defraud any sign posi fo si David yesi o twe sika no yeah see enja no just o twe sika no almost 40,000 or the 20,000 was your money and now yes you say one year enja no for 40,000 e be no catch am say sa sike obedia mi ahwe that is all complainant be face sike e wo friend saying Greater Accra Regional Headquarters I will trap mu akọ Cocoa board side 40,000 no okra 40,000 na cash no and wha flat when who 40,000 be enti na
no but in that case na nipa no verbally what can
na verbally never I mean how are you going to prove that and no kaka no what you say if I look at my be because your honor suffer say oh see I did not friend say Abrante na beji scan na o cross kwan na car ahwe no o se na ye bia me na mo itwi car no
and now they one person more charging because
no more beside the questions is I told them that unfortunately you can't have anything like that.
I said the driver no money
send the accident it's asa it's your one or no affair see you lawyer me koda siaba I was say
no one say city bi o ha judge bi lawyer bi o ha okokota na oda ubisa ne say dan o se anajo hippopotamus ehunahuna ne sa nti wana nti anopa no a o sorry okodu court na fe
na when me kai case back na me ya na me very spiritual was Francis-Xavier case no
okay
because complainant na our case no no on also threaten me sir or threaten me pa say or the as a lawyer
na say what dey adwuma
na me until when the threat came no I decided to until me who say I saw because I'm spiritual I'm a Christian and I believe in God and God leads me and so I saw it
okay
me who say na it's a judge ne kra no on ho hwe oh yes the judge
ne te wona odi asa
me say on ho hwe because sa case no is one of the clearest case of spiritual manipulation.
Which case be no
Francis-Xavier versus report versus Francis-Xavier. Francis-Xavier no a enquirer reporter
okay
and I know mo allege say wadi file 7 years old girl
okay
7 years old girl ni year onwani maid of honor a man na or year wedding fresh wedding 3 months after the wedding now I'm charging no na at a point in time in me drew quarter I keep praying as I'm looking at the judge make sure Felix in the final written address me they call sorry me bompire air anointing here me so seed crowns and me they call but the judge was still not saying anything. Wow. And this was a case mami na be allege say a rape. First of all, say a defilement. Defilement means say bia nipa ni nada.
Yeah.
Oni nada dia say 7 years na obema penini 7 years da. It means that there will be the or more friendly say crowd I mean, the hymen will be broken.
Yeah.
Likely said there will be some blood. Or by or said there was blood, and again the panting in blood. Doctor for bar court Ebeka said no cry. Hymen and break here. Until automatically no, near Wokano enim. Attorney General for charging for indecent assault. But if I can say deferment. Some more evidence. Why do you do this and that? No problem, because you can actually reduce the kind of charge a person. In the court, investigator, doctors, obi oba court be my evidence no was contrary to accept na normal canon, but the judge still found him guilty. A sentencing to prison. Hey, Emma made this asemichi any empire a day MA appeal sa 3 months later now in some prison no any me in free honor because court of court appeal no appeal need to mu say na esi wo highway. In fact the judge na or yes how we and the Christ of oni ho bim kra waka baby or say looking at the fact of this case, the accused person shouldn't have spent one day even in prison. But now it no call that. Into who my family dear. That
is serious.
Hey, Kofi. Make generally guys for suspend him no.
Yeah.
Obi frame me. Sosu. Me no be o Benin. Na ko be bua pa me akọ papa nchen ya. Na ke yem 3 days. But I mean nobody to idea you say me pharmacy da and comma then so what you say?
Yeah.
I mean initially I was a bit confused naturally because
no I say someone they call her
hey they will paralyze all of them. I say omo multi cancer ni so nyina they will finish them. Any Africa you see ya wo mo Africa
yeah wo mo
yeah wo mo Africa and they are no problem they are subject to the jurisdiction. What you say? So I'm not making you no. You won't believe it. Another person called me. On your car, I'll say, oh, Naka met me in ya nentwie and so 7. Or say Bako. Omo be bury nentwie no. Ewo baby a ka akwahia esi a moja a petty form. They will bury the nentwie live there. Now omo bury Bako live ewo cemetery. Nkaini me nkaini your car so omo di be mpo. I think that minimum 7 days. They will bring back the license. Yeah. In fact, it was at that point that Mika said no. I mean, lead me not into temptation. In fact, I confronted the guy. Said, "Nyame amasum no for all these years. Maybe a street child. I was adopted from the street child to the orphanage. Washa me swa mama be a lawyer at a point. This point." So say Nyame no want me and Jimmy and I don't want to be a lawyer again. In fact, I'm ready not to be a lawyer again. From that point, you know, and I mean who say I was getting more spiritual directions in terms of I set up prayer altars, I was praying. In fact, spiritual directions be like complaints, no, me response. General legal counsel ruling on mama they are suspending me na bomu di share envelope mo e the scripture on God's judgment e the kan ho and I sow seed e was so and I anointing 7 of them and I drop them before 7 prayer altars. And he shall say ya one pie. In fact, one day in a dream me who say I was being directed to give me koye adoye to 3 widows. I went and did the 3 widows. So now my name says the 3 widows represented the 3 years now. They are suspending me no. And check cry because you see and I'm penny for me back at me say oh so we of course I understand. I understand because first of all no Chief Justice.
Yeah.
Or the both the administrative and the legal and the one head of the judiciary.
Yeah.
Was also as a chairman of the General Legal Council. As chairman of the General Council, one kwao. A member General Legal Council set up disciplinary committee no, and not in who make ho. Committee no, ye penipa miensa out of the committee a omo be ye if say e be like a panel. Our meeting masem no.
Yeah.
Chief Justice say aka ho biem. And ono so na ye chairman of that committee no. The subcommittee now bear decision. Ediabre council, Nama council now consider together, no. And Sana council now approving. No, it's being chaired by the Chief Justice. ansana yeah the bread council no he's the one who is over. I mean
case dead on arrival.
Dead on arrival. And so when people were like, oh, okay, see, you know.
No, truly, it will hit you, say.
Oh yeah, I mean nothing. But I say this to the glory of God and not to man. So I always confronted people who say that. Me catch them say, even if the judges of this earth cannot do anything about this, I know a judge of all judges. Ah, we nyanko po baby biafa ho.
Ufi region ben.
Ufi water. No go close to home. But when Kofi, me background is fetish.
Okay.
Hey, we are deeply fetish. Okay. And when the Bible says in the book of Colossians, say like God has redeemed us from the powers of darkness, the power of light. I understand because me papa, ne mama no, she was a queen of 57 idols.
Hey.
Yeah. Only shrine in there Togo. Owu ye na ne yakosie no. Abosom ni nyina be manifest here. Oh yes, the wind god from my fa obi akọ. The snake god, but say not on them. Nipa than snake not on them. Yeah. Thunder god, na thunder. I do baby no. Ya de ne mo na ekọ no. You see, omo no mo kra mo no you see, you movie bia. You see, dey asem, you see o yen ko frɛ friends comfort no. Oba ye come o say o ma me ne say omo afa na afa ne papa fi a enya de obekọ.
Hey.
Omo ye den it didn't work. Emma omo go went back to the papa fi ansana. They went and buried her. So our background is very fetish.
Okay.
It's part of the reason why me maybe a trokoshi.
Okay.
Because my mother is a virgin girl, I'm going to abosom for say to atone for the sins of her forefathers. That's ritual slavery. Okay. And then when my sister Penny be blind. My younger second born dropped out of school and I was the third. So the battle between light and darkness, no, started yache. So if the Lord has given us the strength to withstand till now, it means that He is capable.
Your journey, potholes won't papa.
Hey,
journey there.
Yeah, easy. It's been a very long journey. But Unyankopon, He has really demonstrated His power. And until then, many people ask, sorry, I'm a Christian. That's the most important. I'm a Church of Christ right now. But I'm a Christian. That's the most important thing. Okay. Because some religious journey. I'm like Roman Church. I'm here first communion, baptism, confirmation, joining. The Catholic Charismatic Renewal, Life in the Spirit Seminar, Growth in the Spirit Seminar, Cospo, working to become a Eucharistic minister, any Nyoma, and son eventually adopted by the Village of Hope of Church of Christ, and then learning of Church of Christ, in fact baptizing by immersion, and eventually becoming an associate pastor in Church of Christ and preaching and all that. I have had a long journey with Christ. Commonwealth Hall, no, now I'm in the Baptist Student Union, and Yesum. So I was part of the Baptist Convention at a point in time. Okay. And I'm a very, 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 very first girlfriend. Now I'm a very serious Pentecost.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In fact, we'll leave it there. The fact is that am I a church prostitute? No, I'm a Christian.
Okay.
And whoever professes to be a Christian, who acts like a Christian, I treat him like a Christian. Once you are born of God, born of water, and born of the Holy Spirit, I treat you as a brother. And for me, Christianity and the church is a spiritual body. So wherever you are part of that spiritual body, which is headed by Christ.
You
won't survive. You must either be here or be there. And I know people who are doing all kinds of things. We know people. Oh yeah, we know people. I say, oh, yeah, near your court. It's up me join here.
Yeah. Like
it's a court. Court. It's a group. It's a court. Now, and one thing I ain't been will continue to have the opposition, which is normal.
Yeah.
The reason is that in the realm of the spirit, everybody wishes said they will have authority over the people who would manifest this way. It is a one kind of one now. Then where is your source? So they raise spiritual objections.
Okay.
Those spiritual objections manifest in what we see.
Okay.
It's once they see that you are breaking news, lawyers Sosu has done it again, then they also have to do something. Like why then you are like you understand. So it's a constant battle. But I mean the good news is that we are victorious. I mean we are Christian, you know that you are victorious. And
but I know it's Ghana but Africa, is it the vice chairman for the Trade and Investment Committee of the Africa Bar. And I make International Association of People's Bar. Okay. People's Lawyers. Make Lawyers Without Borders, Canada. Make and these are all things because of me human rights in your mommy and like it opened bigger door and space for me to be able to work across board. There are many things. So in your practice, I'm linked to Africa, Canada, and other parts of the world. Practice, Ghana had now you've told us the JUJU side, the spiritual side, the corruption side, the reality side. Compare that to outside. Is it the same?
In fact, outside they have their challenges, but it's not like what we have here. I think it's Ghana and in fact, we share even recent ratings on the Human Rights Index, the Rule of Law Index. In fact, Rule of Law Index is one of the biggest indexes. They measure the extent to which the judiciary does well. It's bad. So we share Afrobarometer survey of CDD. A particular 2020 Afrobarometer survey now is terrible. The Padodua GD said the judiciary is corrupt, is subject to influence. It doesn't help our judiciary. Now, unfortunately, then they take offense. But I don't need to take offense. Why? Because I mean you are being paid by the people's money. Then tax and the Constitution says that justice emanates from the people, and it must be administered on behalf of the people. So if the people feel justice has not been done, they have a right to talk about it.
Yes, true.
Yes, you cannot stop them. I mean, how else will a trotro driver who pays a tax on petroleum product will call to talk milk what you have VAT in your man? How else would that driver have a say in the justice system? It's only when judgment we dear and because nanka he may be right, he may be wrong, but that is the essence of freedom of expression. The freedom of expression, the only limit, and it's a irresponsible expressions. And irresponsible expressions here, expressions are malicious. And I say, what said and I will go be hoofy. But if it is a genuine, critical, and constructive critique of you can't stop them. You see. Other countries are people, in fact, issues of rule of law is high there. We need serious reforms. For example, the judiciary, one of the first major things we must begin to think about. Say a person in your judiciary, bet me a boy at judiciary be independent. There are three major things I say agree on. First one is funding. Judiciary and music and money are the same. And even though constitution say they are autonomous, they are independent, and their budget will not be reviewed or subject to review, it doesn't happen in reality. Year budget the Minister of Finance cutting it down. So why can't we amend the law? Say judiciary, 1%, 2%, 3% of GDP. sika for judiciary ɛyɛ emra ɛkyerɛsa at the end of the year no maybe the finance minister if some new court buildings need new man they don't need to come and ask because automatically na sika bi ho eba omonche annually then they can be independent financially. Number 2 personnel nipa ye judiciary ni mo no how do we promote them? How are judges empaneled? The process of empanelment of judges and promotion in your man, it must be taken out of the hand of an individual.
They say more politicizing.
So like that should be taken out of in personnel. CJ must not have a hand in ABA judges senior near ebe promoting no, near ebe transfer no, you must not have a hand in that. It must be purely either say independent commission on appointment of judges. Independent. UK independent commission.
Okay.
The commission recommendation but nobody touches that recommendation because it's an open clear it's not going to be based on ABA onim sa judge way and a judge way nim CJ no and a CJ nim way on na school on na wa sorry in your man it doesn't count. What you say? And we need clear rules sir. So obvious say we a district court judge who sum this number of years who throw this number of judgment who me this number of cases who me we now cases here over 10 years on appeal automatically you qualify for high court and as a circuit court. You have a similar rule for circuit court to high court, from high court to court of appeal to Supreme Court, and there's a clear rule. We understand nobody say never for be high court judge, na high court judge ni be Supreme Court judge, na court of appeal judge set honor. Amen. It means that we are not serious. You know, we are not serious. It's simple. As a country, obviously justice. Why is justice? It's fairness. Say you treat each other well and fair. And say Obia or was a court of appeal for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Now Obia appointing the high court like a year or two. Now you're appointing from high court to Supreme Court. How have you treated those people fair? How fair has that been? What you say? It is Sanyo man and a go judiciary in our fee. And judiciary in Ankasa, I a crowd of Sananka. They want to avoid that. They will say no. Or man penny won't accept this one. But they have become complicit. Well, beneficiaries of corruption are always quiet when corrupt actions are going on. That is the problem we are having right now. It's even in terms of personnel, no, we have a problem. Then the very last one is infrastructure. But infrastructure, it goes back to the funding. Because if you have a constant and a fixed source of funding for the judiciary, they will take care of their infrastructure without coming to beg or Mampeni and now Minister of Finance. That will even lead to some form of influences. With your so, I mean, the problems are there. We know them. And we know what must be done to solve them. We are just not willing to do them.
What do you want to understand, say, what put to be in Eugene, you know, especially how you were treated?
Oh, yes.
Is it justice?
Oh, in fact, you are pro bono lawyer without honor.
Pro bono
lawyer without honor.
Honor, oh, yeah, the chef free.
That's also and
no. What now person project?
No, I think that story in a pro bono lawyer without honor, they a straightforward book. May Casa Ediafa may struggle with General Legal Counsel.
Okay.
It is a very specific book.
Okay.
Casa Ediafa suspension or modema me.
Okay.
Acquire your fast with this suspension by Bibi Biara within that space now a trese na ubia born a timu pose ibia wo yimi free legal profession. It's like a deliberate effort. Of course, it's obvious. Ubia and Adri say, "Oh, akwawe yanyanka yenyi free law practice ni practice." Okay, but maybe I try to. I wonder. And you're not the school. You're not about me baby. You're not a me yellow. Namia, I just treat boy. Crack. Nama bomba dia yellow. abe lawyer ni me lawyer ni me meji wo sika me meji wo girl me meji wo yere me meji wo adwuma me de me hu keke na abo afode ama afofra me de ibu awom
wonye hwe
me nyi hwe kakra e bia meji anase opportunity kakra e ba no say eno na wo envy whatever it is I never know then you take a decision now we see jina ye say akwa we be na efrim man nipa nso nyanyame oh you know
and that book no more of expose on what you went
yes a detailed explanation of BBRC here obi e oba amakwa nyina e wo book nim
wo bi e
we din wo complete enti nia wo ye nyina wo nia wanye su wo
ma me get some of the names not exactly what
said there say Francis-Xavier ona na okofa asem ibaye enti ne din wo
okay
enti omo wo general legal counsel penifo nyina obi a se wo ba amakwa mu nkwan dia a nia wo ye bia ye papa na metro
chief justice
mesi obi a din wo
obi a de
obi bia me na onya wa no wan bia wo din wo na nia nia main person me opinion app na ma fictionalizing no but what kind of book now you see yourself but as much as possible need there obi a din because I don't know medical kind the truth is naked. I want to speak the naked truth. You see, because Ghana and me say nyachun for. Sabi you. Obeti me court. No afa Bible. No akantam. Or the Bible need to one you're making you intro.
That means you agree, says Bible na de kantam no.
Oh, na Kenya antwa kra. Na Kenya easy. Who can ya na ho
straight
na ke best start from Supreme Court in the Court of Appeal so mo biara ya influence with that be kan tam ne hwe asembeba what you say you see enya chufo we don't like the truth and so as much as possible.
See, what you have to say we don't like the truth and coming out with a book that is going to expose the truth. That means you are opening yourself up as well.
Oh well, I mean,
they will come after you again.
Well, as for the coming, what else? He that is down fears no fall. I didn't even now you can do. I mean, what can you do again? Can you take me back to the street? No. You can't take me back to the street. By God's grace, I have me one. Apart from LLB, my LLM in oil and gas law, my MPhil in human rights, peace and conflict studies, my MA economic policy management. I can lecture in any university. I'm actually going to the 3rd year PhD in law. So I'm a sitting member of Parliament. I'm the deputy ranking member of the Constitutional Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee of Parliament. So nyanyame beye no waye enti no I will not hide behind see and that's the problem of Ghana. Yes, trust them a person what you say but hey look, we must be bold to confront our fears. That is the only way we can get out of all the things we are having in this country. Kofi say Ghana beto mpon a young people no I say ye di hu no kre. Yes. If you have a for example, a justice system that is not working, why should I say it is working? I will be a fool to say a system is working when it is not working. For example, the general legal counsel for a year with law school admission saying, I mean, business being shareholder and as a director being a ABI employee, obi or managing director. Now a Fibiano, there's a particular problem. AC na MD need you are on your and as a not directors you are in your it doesn't make sense.
Leakage in
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because our leakages no then you know at the friend say a credibility crisis at the bread school no at the bread or mine no lawyers the credibility crisis brain at the bread certificate na yenya no meanwhile no the fire by no and he said there is no access. It's a struggle for access. Enti wo mo so no kra no mo ye EIB for na ye se yen na ka se di no kra no wo mo kra na ye se exploit ade no because we no set question no. So no make catch you say oh question e bi wa how what 6,000 met media ma. What you say? Today create the shortage and exploit the people. Why? Why?
Allegedly.
Oh man, I didn't know the. Oh my name no, I say I can't pray. You know, so in the pro bono lawyer without honor, idea. That's the detail. If everybody needs to read it. Ghana need be. I see the reason is that.
Yeah.
What you cry? Now you say everything is okay when everything is not okay. You see, you need to read it. One more modi omo ato say omo na omo ye the custodian of the law and everything, you know. See what they do.
What you now?
Bra.
Hey.
Lawyers say what change mu nyina ma training nyina.
Lawyers yeah, they want to change.
Me see change mu.
Lawyers no.
Ghana lawyers no. Change kakra na ye dey asa yenkon ene ehihye mu sa.
She twetwe mu. How they want.
Oh, me see obi ani hwika. Obi ani hwika. Nsema mi ken lawyers mpeni ho yebri omunya yanka ebetimi aka obi ani omuni akokudru. Timorous souls. Timorous souls. Me nim say ye beyinsemu say huhum bi na aka omo ahye o me nti ase. Na me susu dey I say I will not allow myself. Oh. And see, everybody needs to read that book, Pro Bono Lawyer Without Honor. And the second major one that you may want to like, panel, guilty until proven innocent.
There innocent until proven guilty.
Say no guilty until proven innocent. Say Ghana sa. Oh, we don't impose it for me. Enya chiwa. In fact, say akran ye mechi wo complain na background. Ye who say complain ye no kran ye no kroni abechi. Na saa book no kan ya na wo be hu ekwan ya judge bi any prosecutors na posifo se kanana no mo ye yo de no mo ye yo yetimi fake a warrant na sabi obi na wadi dem ni yetimi akọ no ni akọ lock no on a fake warrant. Yeah.
Edne kotum.
Bra, me na me di akiri akọ yi asem no. E ma asem no kwa na kebe kesipa ama judge no e ba manim e koto fam e pa chew. Say yenja asem ni.
What is his interest? Say
na say ni aye no say ade no odi akiri bebre a ne ho beka. At the end of the day one will be losing the job as a judge.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, but none interest in saying to fake a warrant be lead it to be a
no dey say na woni. Say it's a complicity.
Yeah.
Say judges ni bi wo ho no. Upon court open tem. Na warrant ya say egu ho ni. Oh, internet the prosecutor man say akwa me hwe nani mu a mo me ma ne be say 2 weeks bia. Na say ya cho odin Kofi Adoma on ani. Eno no. There's a warrant. They will take you to Isawam. Nothing you can do about it.
Hey.
Ghana some near Kano.
No, but this is serious.
Bruh, me see super serious.
And then there are a lot of people who are crying also Ghana so prisons.
Me see I took time to narrate the circumstances in Yoma, you'll be surprised. Issues are me who people and Kofana yachichi omo nkrofo aye kwa pre-bill na afi omo ni yachi omo na yakọ jeli o. Oh yeah. Yachi obi na me kwa akọboa pre-bill ama no yachi me. Because e bia yesi ukra de o obstruct police. Konya wo ye ne kwa eye omo hi.
Ne ye de wakotum.
Oh ne ye de wakotum.
Esi wa Ghana.
Oh yeah, guilty until proven innocent. Guilty until proven innocent. Omo ana posi for ye kuku nkrofo ni nyade all there.
Police officers. But I think now there is a bit of police service, no, almost scrutinizing Kakraba. Or you are not seeing it that way.
Because scrutinizing never.
Yeah.
But it's the same time that we've had one of the worst form of policing.
This time.
Oh yes, one of the worst. You see, the effect of policing is not the visibility and the policies are ready to honor. Is a life now we're protecting it because it's life and property.
Okay.
It's under a regime, sporadic shooting, killing here, killing here, killing here, killing here. you cannot judge that regime as an effective policing regime. Yes, the test of a good policing regime is a minimized crime, violent crime, akofem. Like that is the test. It is oh na so you say there you bicycle and you motorcycle in them. You run about to be also, but we are having cases, serious cases of violations. Go and look at Nkranza. Go to Elembele, we fancy Western region. Go and see what's happening there. Go to the north. You can't call these things effective policing. And I have a lot of cases here.
Yeah.
Me will be brave. I have no many who say, if I'm a summer here, supervised by a police officer, I'm na obi ana yes suspect you ye bu omo abaku. I'm telling you, I have the videos.
Yeah, bona.
Nipani, he is dead.
Supervised by
police. And nobody is being held responsible. So police bully on issues here, see police in the I'm telling you, this is the worst form of policing and insecurity. If you don't do a critical analysis, you won't that. And you know, now we are doing the analysis. Guilty until proven innocent. I want send baby.
So this one, will you put all that together as well? The police there now.
Oh, Ningna wom.
And also guilty.
Oh yeah, be wom. By sign there unruly IGP ni the MBA next year.
IGP or
no, me car say IGP way.
Okay.
Book na make sure.
Okay.
You know. Ready amunyambe hu content no.
No, but
serious.
If you talk of visibility is not helping. Visibility, at least it puts some fear in people.
So the test of the visibility, and he said then everything is fine. Until if the visibility is there and people are still being killed, people are having problems, that means that there's something wrong. So
the strategy needs to be changed.
Exactly. That's the issue.
What will you recommend?
Oh well, I think I won't even venture to even recommend anything to them. So they have been paid with public funds to do that. I'm a lawyer
and you're
a
lawmaker. Pro bono. So give us a pro bono.
But I mean, pro bono advice be the man. Post if there's someone who say me know more issues. There were issues
okay, about a demonstration.
But me see many post if there were issues. Incident there until we are still dealing with it.
You are more Greek, right?
No. I mean, how can you supervise lawlessness and want to be agreed with? What you see, and so I have taken very serious exceptions to a number of Nyoma posts for year. I think it's not right. And anytime, if God ever give me any opportunity where I will be in a position where I have like a direct supervision or something about police, there would need to be very swift reforms in the police service. You know,
you think
because police, as we speak now, police need an even independent commission that will be investigating all police violations. So she says, "Oh, ABI, see peeps." Oh no, it doesn't amount to anything. Oh no. All the coverage. I mean, how many police killings? I have cases here. Police now. What get you be a kuno? How many of them have been put before court? I charge you. Say we be a watcher. Floyd the. At least somebody was charged for manslaughter and pokeke. Was it a second degree murder? I was saying. But
maybe are not public no more farmer, but they work on them. They make sure.
Why would you do that and not bring it to public? Why would police be a public? And I will say, who punish police in the public? Why? Say nipa na anye public. Say anye public, and that's fine. Because it's a private transaction and that's okay. Yeah. But it's not a private transaction. And once an anye private transaction, a matter of major. Look at Nisi or Honorable Muntaka constituency no. Asawasi. Nipa besa send we 7. And so maybe to me ku bi akutu sika de and send there easy. You can kill and pay money. Another police can kill and they can pay money and it's fine. If that's what we are talking about, then if that's what we want to accept, then and you nyina to say o mind dey okay post for there. Yet me ku nipa you kuni wi a na post abema patisika na asa. But that is not how it's supposed to be. Because it emboldens the bad ones to continue to do that. because post ni bi eni wa wadi saa boni a yaka se aban etuaka ye dia se charge no aka se bia wo pension wo nya biem because wo pension ya je ni nyina. On top of that maybe I do to court. Yeah, if you do that, then other police officers will be more careful, but they don't. What I say? So a lot of these stories, you know, most of them are shared in the way, you know, guilty of proven innocent. And then there's one other one. I am the street lawyer, and on the day, I shared the full story on how, from a very young lawyer, maybe a very, 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 like you can call a prominent lawyer. Yeah. Because your bar when your friend to the bar on the 1st October 2010, no. Your badge separate one be ambo be amoma so say be a wono would that in the bekosi and they say na obey human right, obey corporate and obey see baby. But manamo too Nyoma na me interested in the things I do in Nyoma. And I'm a chronicle nina issues of medical negligence. Whereas in Kola, Yako be not a Kolanaka baby, and a baby thief issues in your manano. My chronicle cases are in those areas. After sexual violation, was I obi away the best, be 12 years, posting Akotonemona. Your 12 years girl, Nipa and Mamma me, no, I'm warrior Akotonemona. If I'm machine in saying, and Roma sophobia now was share a bio be already 17 years saying, one person of Shakolano. It's an issue in Yana media in Roman sophobia. Missing in Eka, I am the street lawyer. The street lawyer, the okay, and some negum. Someone to say, my dear Tria, if I be okay, what's the Roman sophobia? Missing some dear, and also keke. I will reach me first, Basu. When him said now, so. Osha wa brabo ase na ye Catholic nya wo ye sa wo hu ye nemu ase se wo mpa mo chew we nya nim gwa system oti ase me de me ho to ho se me pese me fighting for the right things see se we na nya correct mo de mo mi yanka ho asem ade atu so for no wo kan ya wo be hu niam be bresisi ye but eventually no ne be sisi ye enti oh niam be bresisa street lawyer ne de enti sa books me ensa na ye in law ne de they are very interesting. Nkayano, which is love lifted me from the streets, you know, and are homeless. They share the story of how me from the streets to the orphanage in Nyama. And then being the change, you know, in the last 2 years as a member of parliament in Madina, no Nyama who do am I my statement, Emra who do am I introducing in Nyama. And then the strategies for young people like betting. Yeah, me read speaker about you and within a short time, a first time MP, what you'll be able to do, going through the book, the watch room, bills our presenting and all that. Me really I manage it. Yeah, well, I mean we are doing the best that we can. Intermediate, I'm many say or no so. Me approaching this me pese o kan book no na o tro sa forward no o G2 mu or review book na watch sa forward no na me just at the end of the day no I mean words never die. I don't know how long I will live. Ebia na meti ebia o china na menti habim. And Bible says that for us to live is Christ and to die is gain. And on a daily basis no we boy abrabo say se ochina ye ni hobi mu a ni ananka ye pese ye hu se ye man no ebeye no ali ya to ho na mo aye bibia fa ho. And for me that is the most significant reasons why me go so me yes nyoma we. The only book so far on sure ye I bia o church ye afa ka ho man the law and spirituality. Oh yeah. Okay. Because scenarios are all my, you know, we Africans. Okay. In fact, I think that in the street lawyer, no. Yeah. I shared. In fact, there's a chapter on religious violations. Okay. And on the religious violations, now I shared a bit of stories about spiritual aspect of cases and how they go about and how you can marry there too. And I think just about 2 weeks ago, no, I was at MC Adonai, it's a global revival church in Madina. na almost Christian youth, law and politics. And so I was trying to navigate how you can go through these things. It is possible. And then I was in another church where I was preaching, the one Church of Christ now. Maybe I know be by or see. In fact, some of in fact, so it means that you can be a Christian and do politics and or do law. You see, of course, you know. I see, of course.
But it's difficult. They want from no. When in there, then now that's to Christian, that's to crowd Christian.
That is true. That one they make me a catch yourself no because there are many times that temptations need me by. What you say? I mean, there are several shortcuts a bit me afa. I mean, even some of these courts in India, man, I said they invite us to participate in some of them. Yeah. And the entire see we catch ourselves. Oba and you don't need to leave your Christianity. You be kind home. You be boa. You be switch. Bit me networking. You be boa so. If family in your man, you know you can get more people. Ebi asesesiano maybe be a thought be a cases no na ye conserve omo aye fighting against na but with some particular type of lawyers and omo enter appearance in some of the companies today be last night me say then na dey be a India sabi o omo aye represent omo aye as nothing but majority say company nipa you representing ni ontia more than even 3,000 Ghana, but you are suing for like 5 million Ghana. So company or they come as a lawyer no, or so lawyer no say one minimum deposit of 200,000. I want this case no. And say omo dey buy am me say why is it that you're in there? But I think say it's a calling. Some people think say the law is a profession.
Turning invitation to some of these groups and also, then you become a target. Okay, and now what children now no have a
oh yes, of course. Until they will do all kinds of things against you, and you know they know themselves in the legal fraternity, the judiciary, police. Maybe I will be they know themselves even in parliament. But I think so that's the more reason why I say. We are Christian here. I mean, I have a lot of spiritual fathers, like people I connect with in prayer. You know, on a weekly basis, then a series of prayers are me here, and wherever Christians are gathered to pray, I am there. I mean, after hours, I'm always joining to pray.
Oh, okay. Who join?
1 million, yeah.
Alpha, no.
Yes.
Numbers na bebu su bebre na ya na ka.
Oh yeah, me count pa. Na ya share link ni so aka ho.
Okay. O share bi.
Ni share link ni so aka ho. We share the link.
Oh, okay.
Right, 1 million strong, led by Archbishop Duncan Williams. It's a prayer. It's a prayer hour. We all join in prayers. I have many prayer points I may join in prayer because you need that fortification to move on. Because you know. But
physically, what would be manifestation apart from PM when we say this one there?
Oh, I think that. I mean, one of the things about me is the fact to say, I mean, I can physically feel the shield of God around me. In the attacks in there, you see them. Oh, you see them. They come in multiple folds. As me attacking finances, now attacking clients. Maybe I see me the whole month. You know, now you don't have any money in the firm. You know, like so, like it attacks. Some of them are transferred attacks. And in your mind, it comes in so many ways. So many different ways.
If you say transferred attacks,
oh, so I say, yeah. Some of the clients, you know, charging, but it's not only physical. It's a spiritual manifestation. And a physical. And so that attack is transferred to you. Hey. Oh yeah. And there are many times I'm sure that I've seen a lot of manifestations. There are many times I can have money. And when I come, it vanishes.
Wow.
Yeah.
like sika no wo ho ankasa.
Yeah. Sika wo pese wo de you want to use it for something and you come and it's vanished.
Hey.
And every time he comes, I know this is a transfer attack.
So this one
I have to pray.
If sika physical.
Yeah.
Na
see, I'm saying money.
Okay, physical. Na yira.
Yira.
How do you prove this in the law court?
You can't prove it. And that's why you can't even take it to court. Yeah, you can't take it to court.
So a lot of the things maybe why you can't really prove it.
No.
It's narrative, right? It sounds funny. It sounds weird.
Yeah.
The normal mind will say na we there.
Omega say
na we there. But
we know exactly what these things are. So it's a very, but when you meet to me so, I mean, to the extent to say you be drew some paper, so we are, you go so a year corner. For me, I'm so confident in what God will do. He has not finished with us until He will continue to do what He will do. I mean, that is my conviction.
Lawyer Francis Sosu na yene no edi enkomo na nche de beba ewie kra me phone na me hwe quick one bi. And so far books are me buy on the October na share about
October 27th.
October 27th. And obi pe bi online e-books
beba Amazon. It will be on Amazon. It will be in the world. You can order copies from Amazon. We are almost all major bookshops in Ghana, share shops anyway. We are going to get copies there. We are going to have audio book. We are going to have any type in all the formats, digital formats. You are going to get it. Yeah.
Okay. And now what be about out on so I'll talk about it. Na wetumi akwahwe bi ho na wetumi akan but Mariam fi say Malata African market US bronze ope Ghana aduane papa na wadia Malata African market mo bronze no de muni pa akoda on ntina me kan ya abo Malata African market anything aduane ntoma anything Ghana okoho awenya bi ho sanso na diaspora insurance mo akwantum no ya monta insure mo ho won insure so ya na jurisdiction based enti bia watu kan Ghana kra na bibi to ya na den kakra but diaspora insurance insurance I cover wherever you are and into betumi kra insure abusuan for Ghana ha with diaspora insurance na asem to a sika nso mo de ma no emu edu pa and into ene diaspora insurance for any nkomo na wo mo emwa Royal Couture mata de ehye wo mo na pam ye men stature na say they sitting there lawyer just say me do ko ho no mo pam bi ma wo designs here very nice but me no da be ne be kese
I don't know. Say ja. Yeah, the senior say anyame boy
Asabo. And this all part the Pabiana was shared to any occasion Royal Couture GH which I show mokra wo Instagram and the social media handles no. Any woman in commona or more emwa or emma event no. Enye papa and ye was smartphone app. We know what quantum now po bia sumano. Upo bia suma na se onko parliament nko hia MP ma po bia suma na onko PTA meeting ma upo bia suma na mana to ade bi quickly dia ma na ofie wa fra wona na sa wonya no upo bia mana check on no ofie se truly ho suma for app no koso a o search location na ebe ma obi a obe sa ade na ma o my background checks of all these individuals and then you just order na o makọ akọ just send them and they will go na o ma ye dia ma security hu hia pa and into Yonak digital o mo the security locks aba fingerprint quality ones papa and your facial recognition ba ko bia recently o de ma me na me used to say and me ni fie kra na udru me gate na no I'm able to monitor you on phone okay before I can even give you access wherever I am and this is very good security systems at one of the buying into any Unauthorized digital any common or more security locks papa and now America what are the and hope so watching Ghana rapid courier at the beba to adie ebi what adie we order or Amazon hope say bantem or that the bag Ghana ya na quality no ya na form. That is what I've realized. Even phones around your phones about Africa and phones those areas now regulate quality no. And if you how bet me atro dia ma obi ho na quickly or dia ma rapid courier na dia bro ye be fa air ye be fa so wherever opese wo de dia ma FBA and rapid courier be hwe e de ama e na papa gu furniture oped na mu nkonwa papa pa a ehome quality papa pa original ne Papagu furniture. Womo ewo okogem ya on your left just before Pure Fire. Won say womo wo hwa obetumi ru akwa kohwe wani so ade. Enkonwa, blinds ne carpet, anything furniture bia fa dem obenya bi ewo ho. Enti bomoden ne koho na kokope bi na entumi emwa. Sanso na bofro ta abasese any coops puff. Ene dia wodi nsuo kakra bi mese ya na dia atuja na wodi ato anwanum achia ma na wedi Germany for no order Amazon edipa ene nti wonso order bi na pebi na edi wo ho na betumi aboa but Mariam free true green foods aduane a wodi a starch no wo fom na obi a bi wo ho a wo sugar conditions diabetes ne ade yesi mani fufuo wobetumi edi true greens for fufuo a sugar level no de oba be di a measure ubedi awie measure normal because womo ayi starch na e convert glucose ne we se na mouse a we se ni na no mo limit ni na wan we breaking dey mo hwem adidie mo yi fi se weather no tina ubense munyi a na mo ayare na mo abafie na sika akope nyina wasan da ba be ko yare yesa mesra odidie e ho hia yi pa tribune fusufo nuane no pebi se na first day a wo hwen a YouTube channel so now we click on the subscribe button na wetumi join here Facebook also no na wa like your following ye ba live na wetumi join here watch out we gidi new and as say ye dey aba no ho ademuli sa adwom na we boy no soldier or the same black sheriff nyum no I think so bo mama ma sorry gidi they come so not just any you gina mu gidi sa what your lyrics no
no gidi won me nyanyum
no the song has serious lyrics yes serious lyrics and yet gospel but it keeps you going.
Oh yeah,
yes,
I like that one.
Keeps you going. Say there is something hidden in your life journey. You are almost there.
Yeah.
But as you are getting there, you feel it within. Say you are getting there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we are seeing guilt and your own self. But rise up as a soldier.
And giddy. And go inside.
And then song gonna translate to the man. Serious. And be strong. Me, I never believe say you between your lawyer obey open about the fit to say the way because it's dicey. To be a lawyer, maybe Naka say the greatest lawyer is the greatest liar. You need to, and so not fit wise. It's difficult.
Yeah.
But why are there? From where you started on the streets and still fighting for people on the streets. But how does somebody support you? Obi sharing maybe outside Ghana.
Yeah.
If you say what you are doing, Obi to me cry the achirabrofubi. You are doing pro bono, you are helping people without taking any money. And a lot of the stories, maybe are passing on to you quickly, and we're taking it up, and then you get them the help and all that. How does somebody support you?
Like I said, there are several ways we betting me as supporting. In fact, one of them.
But we no me and American. Me personally, legal counsel or solicitor for it's a personal. I feel you are doing something that.
Well, I mean that is how it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, no. Like even that's why it's you can't pro bono lawyer without honor. Now you realize a lot of these things in other countries and jurisdictions. You know, there are special dispensation for them. Some are tax cuts, some are like special funding arrangement by the state or and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, you know, we don't have anything like that. I think and then was it today? Yes, today. And I'll be sending a message from the US.
Okay.
Say now he showed me some video of violations and I'll see if I could do something. I'm like, we don't even have the means, the financial means or the time. And right now, with Nehemiah, anywhere I am now, it's time for me to mentor young people. If you don't have the money, how do you mentor them? And then even, help them to be able to grow. And anybody out here interested in partnering us on any of outreach programs, they can freely reach out. They can reach out through email. We can give them our office numbers. They can always reach out. But more importantly, I believe, they have a golden opportunity to use these books that I've just done as a point of contact and just as many of them that can purchase this book, share with other people, and get others to buy, I believe that will provide me sufficient financial, resources that could be channeled to most of the things that we are doing. In any event, most of them are things I find myself anyway. So that could be a very golden opportunity. At least there is something they can hold on to, and then they can just reach out. Okay.
On October
27th,
these books will be available. By taking the book and giving something, and I'll be to me, so when a book no price at our 10 cities, out to me 20 50. 100 now what they support. I think that will help. That's a power. Finally, dear now back. But before I forget this, Alban Kensford's money Bob and say Ghana Bar Association. That is what I'm reading on Person by joining bill. Is it that not attractive anymore?
I think that the Ghana Bar Association has its own problem. New professional association, IFN, the Law Society of Ghana, ABA. Historically, in an association back open in Ghana, a Ghana Bar Association. But this year, there is a new lawyers association, IFN, Law Society of Ghana. Na Mejidi say with the Law Society of Ghana, at least the monopoly of bar association will be broken. And where there is competition in the market, people then improve their services. Mejidi say with this, things may become better over the years. But currently, I think that there is a lot more that we can do than we are doing.
But will you be surprised, Babin, with Free Ghana Bar Association?
I will not be surprised because I think that Oshana Bakosem Krano, although the answer now be a member of Parliament Krano, as an active lawyer, he was involved with even what Briu Muana. They were even trying to set up another association. Historically, and they could not do that and obey MPR and as we didn't penny fear. So it means that Nyoma a defect in the bar association or dream said they would have been able to resolve it, and maybe it's still not being resolved. So I won't be surprised at all.
That's it. And Yadamase so for more prayers. I'm the supporter in Bribia. Uncle Swana mon supporter if you say Okono and Yamofrako. This is Radi Bambi. Dakra.
Minianum, some of us transfer from Dimupa. Na Yaria who will be a number of Johnny Bia so a Miano, Umpaso in Yabia, and now Bessa Didim Kakra. Nani and Nimuda, ya diabetes, diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and Nika Samroswo, the Kakamino. Say it to me, your friend, you need Bimu to say Banku, Fufuo, Dokuno, and Pessi, and the Kakamon. It's in Asia Pa, and Coma, true green foods. Yawado, Makobo, Green Health Pharmacy, and a functional medicine center home. So what did me and beer, carbohydrates no a low. Yeah, very healthy. Now, dear the Biocran say, what diabetes you, uni bio, udia, uni problem. We must search right. If I say we did true green foods for me, I don't know. Was serious. My poor Dina CP, me sugar na who cost dinner. I told you, ma. Made it fufu, benku, dokuno, tuzafi, eba, any amala. Omuni and nana meka. So who can and just. Dosi mixed fry, Alka mixed fry, Fufu mixed fry, Yummy mixed fry, Kajma porridge, Ultra oats, Better oats, Clean oats, and the baking mixed fry. True green foods in Sweden. Start to send me anymore. Who counts what? Sima.
Are you a Ghanaian living abroad and are you having problems running errands in Ghana? Don't worry anymore. Sumafo is a mobile app that enables you to run errands in Ghana in a safe, affordable, and fast way. Our services are caring and assistance services. We'll visit your elderly relatives and connect them to needed health care. Errand services will buy and send groceries, birthday cakes, supplies to homes, offices, and schools. Confirmation services will provide third-party confirmation video for contractors' work, and personal representation services will represent you at functions such as funerals and marriages. Download the Sumafo app on Google and iOS stores and enjoy the convenience of running errands in Ghana at your fingertips. Sumafo, send your love home.
African market. Order for so blonze ha. Now pay African market papa didra. Mo akoma to yem dia. Malata African market edem sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish, so pekenki, rice, yam, fufu flour ni nnuane ahodo e free Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa. Bo wire kente, adamma se kente, ahwene ahodo. Ene nneoma bebre na wobenya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ye chi akwan ene number e wo screen so. Malata African market mu King Kong. Malata African market, and papa. African market, Malata African market.
Hey Ko, I need to send money to Kojo.
Oh Jack, just tap and send.
Saga, me I want to. You want them to charge me e-levy?
Massa, there are no e-levy charges when you send money from abroad. And guess what? No e-levy charges too when you cash out.
Abu Ziggy, let me tap and send now.
Tap na sendi. No e-levy wahala.
About the bull fruit. On who ye to bear. We see Yanchun there. Eba. Fancy kakrana from Mexico.
And a ye betty bull fruits.
Mekum media ready.
And a pa coconut.
Mamia la catching mamia. Namindia. Auntie Chimamia. Namindia. Hey, go.
Puff mix. Aye, fruit. I am mixing that. Dankasa. Do you hear Piota? Half. Pure water half. For mixing. Katasusi or 25 minutes. Let's ask Yechi. And you go do Yechi. Fresh 055-63000040. Coop's original buffalo puff mix. One bite is not enough.
FDA aji ejwadi nkreto yato.
My sister, Mamidufie is a market woman. Is a strong and healthy. My brother, Fubuache, he is mechanic. He's very strong and healthy. My wife, he owns his own store. He's always strong and healthy. My father is old man. He too is always strong. Upon all his age, he's always strong. He went to farm and come back very simply. Me, acrobat. I'm new broadcaster and generous actor. I'm go up and down and I'm always strong. I didn't complain. Have something for our general well-being. Our secret is Kowa Mesa. Kowa Mesa is very good. If you take it, it always helps your body. You are always strong. You are looking healthy without any complaint. Kowa Mesha. Take some, and I know you will sing praises because the medicine is true analysis. Kowa Mesha, you will love it. I'm telling you, you love it. For more purchase, call this number. Kowa Mesha, the family secret.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by FDA.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast? Yes, that's Rapid for you. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate. Locate Rapid Courier on the Spinters Road off the Lekma Road.
Rapid Courier, just shop, we deliver. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king of electronics, the price slasher, Nana, the king of Fofo, le faux numero uno.
I think it's where anyone in my toy.
Where your Uncle Nam Electronics and a human de car. Nibu de brutal.
Such a macho Christ. Yama will see him. Move. Take him away.
PM Electronics. Fair price.
This is dangerous pricing. I'm the price next year on the cheap in fake products. Take her away. I like this one. Where's the price? Let me start it. What is the price?
Kaffa.
Kaffa will never cease to amaze me.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Look at such a giant TV with a small price. Zacchaeus price. No. If you never come here, we are better on home appliance. I will Kaffa. Because Kaffa, no. Every day is a Black Friday. Yeah!